Hello, Rough Riders, scholars, and familias. This is Mr. Giovanni here now at A301, preparing for this new hybrid schedule. And I want to make a quick video to walk us a little bit through what the schedule is like in case some people in our advisory mentioned still having some questions and needing a bit more explanation. So here is a video that I hope will be helpful. And before I just go into going over some of the schedule, I wanted to take a moment as well, now that I'm kind of reaching out or communicating, to just say that I know there's a lot of feelings and a lot of different thoughts about this situation. Mixed feelings, excitement, nervousness, anxiety, a lot of different things that are all valid. And again, before anything, I just wanted to communicate that I hope that I still am able to make myself as available as possible to you all, and that you all feel comfortable reaching out to me, expressing any of these concerns, any of these thoughts, any feelings or emotions that you're feeling right now. To speak a little kind of honestly, I'm feeling a little nervous too. There's a lot of different changes that are all feeling so quick after what almost has been a year that I've gotten used to virtual learning. And as hopeful as I am that we are actually going back to a normal that feels a little more comfortable, that feels a little more familiar, I do want this to be careful, right? I am thinking about the safety of our families, of our community, and so I just want to make sure that it's super clear to anyone listening that I still want to make myself available. And if at any point you want to reach out with any questions, any concerns, want to send a text, want to send an email or a voice message, or have a call, schedule a call, up here in below I'm dropping my email, which is mr.josegiovanni@gmail.com, as well as my Google Voice number that is right here. I don't have it memorized right now, where it goes directly to my phone, and I can respond as soon as I get a chance to do so. I want to make myself available this week as we're transitioning and as we're kind of getting used to these new changes. And with that said, here is just a quick walkthrough with some key points around what this schedule is going to look like after next week. So I want to kind of start on next week because I kind of want to identify what's going to be the new schedule, right? The key thing to know first and foremost going into this new schedule is we're not going to be going back to that schedule that we've gone used to basically this whole year, unless there's obviously reasons that we're coming back to home here at Roosevelt. We're going to be following a new schedule that was going to be starting a little earlier. Typically the day is going to start around 8:30, and I'll talk about how that depends based on whether we're going to be in hybrid or we're going to still stay at home. But the new dismissal times will be 2:30 the majority of the days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, except for Monday when the day actually ends at 2 p.m. And again, this kind of depends based on whether you're hybrid or not, but it's key to note that the day is going to start earlier, Monday through Friday, and it's going to be something that we're going to get used to throughout next week, so that by the week of May 3rd, we're already in this hybrid schedule that we're going to continue being for until the school year ends. So what's this new schedule going to look like, right? So besides just starting a little earlier, I kind of want to start thinking about periods 2, 4, and 6. Why those periods? Because whether you're going to be staying at home, right, still zooming into class every day through at home, or you're going to be in hybrid a couple of days out of the week, periods 2, 4, and 6 for every single person, whether they're zooming into here or back at home, are all going to start at the same time. Period 2 is going to start at 9:35 and then at 10:45. Period 4 is going to start at 10:55 and at 12:05. And period 6 is going to start at 12:45 and end at around 1:55, around 2 p.m. every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Again, except for Monday, which is our now kind of instructional day, a little shorter, still starting at 9:35 for period 2, but period 4 now starts at 10:45 that day, and period 6 starts at 12:25, a little bit earlier than the rest of the days. Again, just reiterating, if you're kind of lost and you're not sure where to kind of start, where to go, think about these 3 classes, because they're going to stay the same throughout the week, right, except for Monday. And everyone is going to be logging into those Zooms every single day at the same time. So we're all going into period 2, 4, and 6 at the same time. Where are the differences, right? So are we all on the same schedule? This is where things start to become different based on whether you're hybrid and virtual with advisory. I'm going to start with our virtual schedule, right? People who are staying at home, because that's a little more straightforward. Advisory for our distance learners is going to start every single day at 8:30. Again, starting the day a little earlier than usual. Whether it's even Monday, right? Monday through Friday, advisory will all be starting at 8:30. I'll be here on my Zoom opening up to close promptly at 9 a.m. every single day. For our hybrid learners, there's a couple of differences. The first being that advisory will always be starting at 9 a.m. for us. 8:30 to 9 is when students should be coming to school, right? Getting here, signing in, coming to the classroom at 8:301, by the way, for us. But we're going to be starting here physically at 9 a.m., right? We're not going to be going into Zoom around the time that I'll be conducting those classes, is when everyone here on campus or coming here is coming to the classroom, to start at 9 a.m. promptly. So those are the 3 key things to keep in mind, right? A earlier start. Periods 2, 4, and 6 are going to be pretty consistent, and the differences really will be in advisory. I should note that our hybrid learners are also going to be having a bit of a longer day. So everyone ends period 6 at the same time, but our scholars here on campus are actually going to be staying for another half hour for support, for checking in, for just a kind of any ways that we as advisory teachers can support our scholars here. So our hybrid learners are actually going to be leaving campus at 2 p.m. on Mondays. School ends at 1:30, but from 1:30 to 2, we're going to be checking in here again in Mr. Giovanni's advisory at 8:301. And all of the days, right, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be that same half block, but from 2 to 2:30. So our virtual learners are going to end at 2 p.m. basically every day except Monday. And our hybrid learners are going to be staying for another half hour to end at 2:30. I know this is a lot of information, so please pace yourself, pause the video, go back at any point if you want to go over anything else. There is a couple other things I still want to talk about. The first being that while we are going to have our hybrid schedule, it's going to look actually a little more complicated, because we actually are not all going to be coming to campus at the same time. We are either in cohorts H or L, right? Depending on our cohorts H or L, right? Basically, our advisory is split into 2. We're going to be coming to campus for H on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and for our cohort L, starting on Wednesdays and Fridays, right? We're not going to actually start in 11th grade here on next Tuesday. We're actually going to, our advisory H, our cohort H, right, which include Jonathan, Serena, Matthew, Precious, and Joel, we're actually going to be meeting for the first time on Thursday. That's going to be Thursday, April 29th. It's the first time we'll actually be on campus, right? Cohort L, on the other hand, which consists of Miguel, Andrew, Mara, Benjamin, and Davian, we're going to be meeting for the first time here on campus in 8301 on April 30th, right? And the reason why we're doing this, and then from then on, cohort H is Tuesday and Thursday, cohort L is Wednesday and Friday, right? Is because we actually want to give ourselves a bit of a week to get used to it. It's a lot, right? Even for us, as I'm talking about this. So we're not going to just straight go into this new schedule. We're going to give ourselves a whole week to transition into it. Monday, we're actually only going to be meeting at advisory, again, starting at 8:30 for everyone, hybrid or virtual. It's going to be in this day where we're going to check in with each other, make sure that everyone is familiar with the schedule, and ourselves as well, used to being on campus again. And our 9th graders are going to start on Tuesday and Wednesday, but everyone else, which include our advisory, doesn't start on campus hybrid until next Thursday or Friday. Once we're back in this hybrid schedule, though, things will be a little more consistent. On Mondays, we'll be alternating between H and L. So H is going to come into one Monday, and then L will come on the next one, right? We get that Monday, one of those Mondays off. But H will still be coming every single week, every Tuesday and Thursday. And again, on the other hand, cohort L will be coming in every Wednesday and Friday. Now, again, we're talking about our hybrid learners now. Does this mean that they're only coming to school 2 or 3 times a week? No. Any day that you're not coming to campus, you're still expected to come onto Zoom. Remember, everyone here is still going into Zoom. Any day that you're not here. So for our cohort H, you're still going to be expected to be on Zoom from home on Wednesdays and Fridays. And our cohort L, same thing, right? We're expecting you on Zoom when you're at home on Tuesdays and Thursdays for periods 2, 4, and 6. So I know that's a lot of information. Again, I hope that you're able to pace yourselves. And again, I invite you all to reach out to me just if you have any questions, anything about this. If you want to schedule some time to talk more in depth about this or just the whole transition in general, I'm more than happy to do so. But I hope this has been helpful, and I'm really excited to reconnect with our scholars starting next week.